Så, nu gör jag här så. Jag tror det i alla fall. Ja, men jag ska bara lägga ut det här. Så. Ska bara lägga till ett litet ord här. Så. I hope this was right. Yeah, it looks like it's right. Okay. So I can't like sit here and just wait, right? Shall I even speak Swedish or English? I don't know. I do this very randomly. So maybe I should just pick some cards to see if someone comes in. Just 1, 2, 3. You know how it goes. I think I will. Since I try always to speak about medicine wheel and so on, but I don't know how it goes. I will just pull 3 cards regarding that or something similar. So I won't read from anywhere. This is the number 1. Whoa, just dropped all the cards. For number 1. And I don't have any. I have books to them, but I don't know where exactly now. This is someone who cast a net, maybe a podcast. Preparation come to fruition. Beautiful. It looks like it shines brightly with light, and there are stars around. So it's something that will come to be, obviously, since you have prepared for it. That is for number 1. And 2:22 I just saw here on the timer for the video. I can drink some coffee now. Hey, someone is here. Eller någon här på svenska kanske ska säga. So, do you have a question to the cards or something? You can write it on Facebook if you don't see the chat here. Anyways, I will pick a card number for number 2 then, just until someone maybe comes in and stay. I think many people expect us to see the cards, and I understand that. You know, I would myself also. But this is most comfortable for me, so maybe if I have better equipment, I could do it differently. But for now, this is it. So let's see. For number 2. Oh, this really jumped high and far. That must mean something itself. I maybe should have said the number for the other one, and I forgot it, but this is number 24 anyway. Some people like to. This is 3:33 now, the timer anyway. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Well, this looks like a breast almost, like getting nourishment. But yeah, some words are exchanged, or what do you say? They mean very, very different or opposing things even sometimes. But divine matrix, meaning the patterns of the natural world. I mean, the not the man-made construction matrix ego trapment. Yeah, so so I guess this card talks about being able to connect with that in a stronger sense and experience it, I guess, even more so. For number 3 then, maybe I will just stay here for a little bit if no one comes in. I can't sit here and talk for an hour by myself again. That's just too much. Okay, number 3. Oh, this is the one. the crossing initiation, and I have talked about this before in the tradition that I teach in Medicine Wheel in. Then there are 10 initiations. Yeah, but here it shows like a bridge from one thing to the other to the next, like number 54. And here also it's like we get more light, we increase in light. That's what's happening here during these initiations. That can be natural initiations also. Those are, I mean, I appreciate really, and I also feel that they are strong, the ones you get from another human being. But the natural ones can be at least equally strong. The ones you kind of get from life itself. So there is some initiation going on. Maybe you know that you're on a path where this is coming. Hey, hello, you are here again. So, do you have any question? Now I have just briefly pulled 3 cards for now, just to have something to do until you may, yes. You call me ma'am, but sweet though. You may. What do you want to ask? And I maybe should take this whole thing that it's not set in stone. You can change and influence things, whatever my cards say. Why does the person on my mind suddenly ghosting me? Okay. I usually don't pull cards for other people, but maybe I should make an exception here. I feel like it. It's good not to mention names then, please. The person on your mind. I will take the Aura Soma Tarot. Maybe I will add some other cards just for the fun of it. Why are they ghosting you? No, don't say the name. Now I can't pull the card. I'm sorry. I so told you not to. Okay, now I can't pull the card because I don't pull cards for exact other persons. I'm sorry. But I can pull a card for your relationship then instead. Why I do that is because I want to keep their integrity since he didn't ask. I don't want to, I mean, sorry, but yeah. So, but I will I will put a question for your relationship and then we will see what that's it. Maybe that will give you some answer. Okay. Card for your relationship. Ooh. Because that's not specifically checking in his intent or soul, so to speak. Reading here is someone that is very confused. Maybe that's him. Is he quite young or young in his mind? This is a Page of Cups here. And then there is judgment. It seems like I would assume like this when I see these cards. In this Aura Soma card, there are in the major arcanas, maybe some other cards as well, actually, that I've seen, some of the court cards and so. But in the major arcana, there are 2 types, double cards. And one is the outgoing and one is called the return. And the return card is what you have integrated. And here it's Archangel's Sandalphon representing judgment return. So someone have come to a conclusion. This is like an angel, hard to describe. You can Google these cards if you want to see them, but there is a couple almost kissing, and this angel have made a sort of decision. There also seems like a little baby coming down here, but anyways, considering your question, I would think that since I cannot totally ignore what you asked before there, and there is another thing, as long as you can have fake channels or whatever, but don't make up questions that aren't like true, because then the spirits they won't participate probably in that. But anyways, I don't think you do, but I'm just saying, because I have that in mind now about the ghosting. So, but that's just my mind. Anyway, so then I see first I see this page of cups that is quite confused about what to do. It could be a watery sign or a fishy person. No, but a dreamy person that can sometimes drift off into like into his. I think probably this is that person. Maybe if you don't recognize yourself in one of these cards or both. So someone that is not clear, first of all, on what to do and what to choose and so on. Having full of emotions, though. Very romantic also and emotional, but very somewhat confused because all these impressions and all these emotions going on. But there is a lot of orange and red colors here and green, so there is a lot of love, attraction, and so on in this person himself then probably. And he also, I never thought about this before, have this yin and yang symbol on his shirt, but it's all red and orange, and so that seems a little bit out of balance though. But maybe he tries to kind of ground himself. He also wears a cape, an orange cape, and I don't know. I think he have strong dreams, high dreams. He's idealistic in some way maybe, and really want to manifest them, but he tends to not get into the real planning state. You're also confused. Yeah, maybe it's you here then. Because the judgment card itself says that someone have like integrated a decision. So maybe that's the other person then that have decided that no, they may think in all kinds of, since I see this child and everything, they may think ahead of time and how would it be and all that, what would it lead to and all kinds of things, and then made a decision. So I think that and maybe if that person doesn't come and go all the time, but it seems like this decision, whatever it is quite solid. If it's not yours, if you are tired of this or whatever. But these cards are the ones that I see. But there is also, this one is looking into this lotus flower. Why? Into this red lotus flower that's shining is so bright. I think this person may be so idealistic. I think that's the problem here. Maybe they are unrealistic in the reason. Yeah, I think this person is so I wouldn't say perfectionistic, but idealistic. So nothing really adds up to the ideal. I think you say something like that in English. Yeah. It can also be that this person is scared about the future and what it could lead to and so on. Therefore, it's easier to just know, you know. And then maybe the reason why it's back and forth, since I still get into that, maybe that they still feel lots of love and attraction and all that, and can't really. They feel almost like it's there is a spiral here, like soaking them in, so to speak, into that beautiful lotus in the center there. This red lotus that is shining. So they are, yeah, and there is a lot of emotions. So I think that is why. But still, I think this, or I feel clearly in this card, there is also a higher connection. I mean, maybe past life, so on. Not that I see here in the cards. That's not what the cards show, anyways. But rather that this one is dreaming by themselves, maybe fantasizing about others, I don't know, but they seem not to have someone else. If they haven't in this judgment card, could maybe mean that they have fully chosen someone else, but there is no one like that. It's not someone that goes behind someone's back in those cards that I can see. But there is also this in this Sandalphon angel holding this eternity sign of. So I think there is a connection that may have preceded your connection now. That there is a deeper connection that maybe this person feels, but still, we will connect soon. Can I ask you something? Why do you want to? That's all. I mean, this is not personal. This is just my question to everyone coming into this channel, I think. Why would you want to connect with this person? I'm not saying this person is manipulative and playing this hot cold game, but I mean, still, obviously, you are not getting what you want fully here. So therefore, I wonder why. Because there is a whole world of men. Because there's no closure. Yeah, but you will just throw away a lot of time looking for that closure. Don't seek it. Maybe that is this judgment. Yeah, that could be that. You need to make this closure by yourself. Yeah, but you need to find that, and I think you will then, especially if it doesn't come back and forth. But this is like a strategy to keep some. I mean, it's like this. I heard this long ago, and it's sadly true. But I'm not saying this person has this strategy. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that happens. And if you give people, and this can be, consciously thought out as a method, that if you give just little tiny drops in the desert to someone who wants love, then they will cling to you even harder. They will become addicted to that. It becomes like, as you say, you feel confused and hurt. It will become this craving. And so they will have you hooked without. I'm not saying this is your exact situation, but I'm just saying that this could be like a method. And apparently that person does not care enough. Because I don't know if you have expressed it or so on, but it's clear anyways. What is going on here? I don't know. Anyways, so I feel that things are banging on the door or something. Yeah, anyways, so hi. I'm not showing how I feel. Okay. Confronting him, you mean, right? Contradicting. But yeah, I don't see. Maybe you should then. Maybe that is also this judgment card can mean a lot of things. And hi, Yushra. Anyway, so that could also mean that confront him, but you need to know that you are strong enough to do so, that you know exactly where you stand and your value and what you want, and tell him that choose this or no. I mean, it's not because you want to push something. It's not because you want to like trap him into something. But then you can leave. Then he can, if he is like vague and so on, then you know that. Yeah. But it doesn't help you though, What would help you is to understand that your value for yourself, at least, it is way higher than him, as well as so it's a trap, like to get more focused on that guy, and also, and that there is a whole world of other people, that there are those who would treat you differently, so Well, I will pick a card of the reconnection, but I think that this pattern, if I can call it that, at least in him, then, I mean, you really waste your time and life and anything on this one. I don't think he deserves you. I don't know you or him, but I just don't think so. I mean, if you feel like that, that's not how love should feel, you know. And it's quite clear if you have met that sometime what it is. Then that person would be very scared that someone else would take you. They would not like the idea that someone would maybe catch you ahead, you know. So they will really make it clear what they feel for you. Otherwise, they aren't really truly in love or interested. Even if they have strong attraction and lots of positive feelings, you are not like the one for them to spend their life with or whatnot. And it depends on you. I mean, yeah. But I will pull a card for this if you will reconnect then. Soon. Will you reconnect soon? Oh, they don't. I have to change deck as I always do. So what will I take? I will take the Crow Tarot since I read them reversed also. You decide if it's over for you. You can sit there in 10 years and be sad about this guy. And then it wouldn't be over, even if you never hear from him again. Let's see. Is it... Oh, no, that was not good. Will you reconnect soon? So let's see what it says. Here we have... Oh... This is actually the victory card reversed. So I will see what it says in this deck. It differs when it comes to the reverse cards, what they mean in various decks. So as I said, this is Crow Tarot. But is it really though? Yeah, arrows, right? Maybe this is not. Yeah, I will have to check here. I'm sorry about that delay. There are swords here also, but that was more like arrows, I think. But I think of it as meaning that is upside down. So if this was victory, then it's not. It wouldn't be good. It says wands. I have to check the card again so I don't... Are these wands? Yes, they are wands. Okay. Right. So it says here, reverse the Six of Wands comes with a warning that your project will not be as successful as you imagined, even if you come back. This card, I mean, but it says he may also signal a situation that could risk your reputation with peers. Oh, this is not a good thing for you at all. Of course, there are merely warnings. Your actions will decide the outcome. The Six of Wands reversed asks you if you might be getting in your own way. I think you may be also that romanticizing person who have made this person out to be all that. But I don't know if this person isn't nice at all, then or maybe I don't know, whatever. But it seems like there could be some rumors going on and whatnot. Also, you should be with someone where you know you are appreciated. That goes for everyone. I mean, what's the point? What would you want with this person? So I hope you decide that it's over. That's my interpretation of the cards. I have no personal idea. I have my own ideas when I talk around, like, but the cards sometimes say the opposite. But here they kind of agree. So maybe you have fed this. I've said this myself. I could almost nowadays, maybe not, but I could maybe fall for whatever. I mean, I can project so much love into something, so I make myself fall because I'm like that. But I don't think I'm like that anymore, luckily. But anyways, without distinction, like, and so yeah, what do you want? I mean, you don't even have to answer that, because it's clear that you don't want this. Yeah. So I hope you make the decision. Also, the thing that said about the rumor there, I mean, you need to keep your value high for others to see your value, which is disturbing. I have myself never thought that you had to prove it, kind of. I always knew it, but I thought that what, I mean, but people don't understand that if you don't, like, sort of, yeah, you have to act in a way that proves it for them to realize it. Yeah, you may ask how many ever questions you want. Yusra maybe left. I said hi anyways, but if that's the right way to say it, What is the other question? But I totally hope you will decide clearly that you're worthy of something else. I mean, in the greater sense, you can have like a vision of what you want, but maybe it doesn't have to be limited to that person, and particularly if they don't even respond in any kind of way that makes you happy. That's just my thoughts on it. But then again, we learn as we go, and I had to go through my stumbly path to realize this thing. It took a very long time, so I hope you understand quicker. If I had nose job, questions. Okay, I will just not invest in my own thoughts here. Would you like the result, as the card says then? We will see. Oh, there is a lot of cards here, so I think they have something else to say to you. Let's see what they are saying. But first of all, I also want to say this about your value. Maybe that comes along with this whole, maybe, I'm not saying that's wrong or something, but also you have to love yourself with the nose you have. Look at whomever, Barbara Streisand, anyone that, also those who really have been, how can I say, if everyone look exactly the same, okay, I will get to the cards, but I have to say, when she was younger, she was super cute. Anyways, when never mind, it's a personal opinion anyways, what you see in others, but people who are just look exactly like copies of each other, millions of those who have made their nose jobs or whatever, that's not really so interesting, is it, though? I mean, and even the models, I think, but maybe more so actors and so on, people who stands out like that, they usually have some traits that may not be seen as beautiful. Anyways, I will talk about the cards. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay, I will just I'm sorry, I look for something. Well, here it is. I have this. I think this, since it came up 7 cards, I think it's related to the planets, with the sun first, then would be the self-image. So I will just check that briefly. I know I take some time. Thank you for your patience. Where is it now? I should know that, but well, here it must. No, not here, but maybe here. Sorry, I'm sorry about this. I'm getting there, slowly, gradually. Oh, here it is. So I think this is why it came 7 cards. I will see what they say. The first card, the sun, is about your self-image, and here it says death, and it's something you need to learn. And this is about letting go Oh, this is so clear, even if it's not the planet connection as I think of it. Here is someone sitting in the shadows, you yourself kind of. You need to liberate yourself from this, because this is like an angel pulling this. I think it's the idea of this confirmation you would get from this guy or whatever it is. It's about release, letting go of how your past self-image as well. And this is the first card. Then there is a horse and butterfly and so on. There's a path to go here also, and that your wisdom and your light, your insights will grow, and also your potential. You will grow in strength in who you are if you let go. These are like outside things that are projected onto you. Where did you get it from?